YouTube? Khallid AKA Smoove Flipper. Welcome back to a new video. I just wanted to get on here really quick, let you guys know why I have not been uploading. So just had a lot going on for me these past couple of months, whether it was business and personal, and I just felt like I needed some kind of break from something to help, with what I had to do in my business and personal life. So I figured, not putting so much time and effort into uploading for a certain amount of time was good for me, and it was much needed. So I am gonna start uploading again regularly, just like I used to do, kind of back on track where I need to be, and that's why I have not been uploading. But this video is about a deal that I closed yesterday. So I ended up picking up 23 phones in total from a business. Kind of wanted to go over the entire process, kind of get you guys thinking and give you guys some ideas on how you guys can approach these different businesses and hopefully come out with some phones as well. So yesterday morning, around 7, I woke up and usually do my normal routine, wake up, Facebook, notifications, reply to messages, post some ads, and I had just posted an ad on Craigslist. Went right back to Facebook to get my ads posted there, and the first post was a guy selling 27 iPhones, and it was local to my area, so I was a little bit shocked to see that, because my area is usually not known for people who having bulk. So that was, for me, pretty shocking. But they were local, and the post had been on there for about 15 minutes already. So I was a little bit scared that someone else picked them up, because it did have a lot of comments. There were people saying, "Hey, I'll buy 3. Hey, I'll buy 5." And the price on these were great. They were 140. He had them at 140, and you can't beat an iPhone 8, unlocked for 140. So I ended up messaging him, and saying, "Hey, is everything available?" He's like, "Yeah, a lot of people are interested in just trying to figure out, what I can do with them." I was like, "Okay, well, look, I'll buy all of them from you, and at the price you want, and I can come pick them up, in an hour or two." So he goes, "All right, that works for me." And for stuff like that, guys, you always want to. It's best to offer on the lot. Even some people may not even need 23 phones, but for me, it's easier to negotiate that way. And just, my thing, especially with dealing with businesses and stuff like that, you always want to make it easier for them. So this business is, some kind of business that provides phones for their employees. They upgrade it, and they're selling their old ones. So I had an idea that this was going to be some kind of, hopefully, a repeat customer when it comes to them, upgrading and stuff like that. So I tried to make it as easy as possible. Probably didn't need all the phones, but more profit is always good. So, contacted them, went through the deal, ended up going to their place of business and checked out all the phones. Guys, here are all the phones here. Again, there's a lot of phones, different colors, usually gray and silver iPhone 8s. There is one iPhone 7 in here where I was checking. So at first he said he had 27 of them. Then he messaged me later on, said he had 25. Then I got there and he had 23. So 22 iPhone 8s and one iPhone 7. Now he did say they were all unlocked, which in my case would have been a lot better. A lot were locked, unfortunately, but they're all paid off. So the good thing is, I can still sell them as clean. And I checked everything before I paid them, but did all my checks, showed them that they were actually locked. Some of them were actually locked. Some of them were actually unlocked. And he said all he had to do was make some calls with the corporate and all that, and he'll let me know when they've processed the unlock. So they're all paid for. So they're gonna unlock them eventually. I'm just gonna get rid of all these unlocked ones first, and then hopefully over that time I can get a message from him and saying that, hey, these phones are actually unlocked now. But anyways, wanted to give you guys that, go over the process on how you guys can kind of go about contacting these businesses now, because this is actually like maybe my second deal with an actual business, business front that is upgrading and just selling their old devices. Now, both times they actually reached out to me. So I know a lot of people were asking me, how'd you get the lead and all that. Well, actually, I reached out to them on this one, but the last one I had, the first one, they reached out to me, and that's usually how it goes. I'm not big on, spending too much time trying to get the big deals with big businesses. Just because, everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing that as of right now, as far as like dealing with big businesses that do wholesale and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's doing that part of it. Now, a lot of people aren't dealing with their local businesses where they can probably get devices from them. A lot of these businesses, they just send off their devices to some recycling company, maybe Eco ATM or something that'll buy these phones from them, or they'll just send them off to them, not caring what they get, just to recoup some of that money back. Now, as phone flippers, we see an opportunity here where you can maybe post an ad that says that, hey, any businesses out there that upgraded their phone lines and are looking to get rid of their older iPhones, older Samsung devices, shoot me a message. You may come across a business owner that just went through that, and they don't know anything about phones as far as where to sell them. They want it to be as convenient as possible, meaning if you can buy all of them, that's better. And essentially you can, create more business with people. That repeat business where if you make it easier for them, they'll come back for more. Now again, these guys that have these phones, they have iPads as well. I'm just waiting on this guy to message me back either today or tomorrow to come pick up those as well. So he has more stuff. He was telling me, hey, he didn't even think people would be interested in these phones because, he felt like they were old. iPhone 8s are still good in my area. They still sell well. Buying them at $140 a piece, I'm not going to complain about it. Just because that's still a deal. I could sell them at $200 a piece, quick sale, and make $60 a phone, and that works out just for me. Works out good just for me. But guys, if you want to start, trying to get these big businesses, it's kind of up to you to go out and do it. Now, I'm not saying go out and go after these wholesale companies because people are competing, and wholesale is very competitive with pricing. So you're not gonna get too much profit dealing with those wholesale companies. Now, if you start dealing with local businesses and going after those who are upgrading, who provide devices for their employees and stuff like that, then you're good to go. And you have the green light to go and ask them, hey, is it okay if I buy your devices? When you upgrade, do you have any other devices you want to sell? It's all up to you to figure out what you're going to say and how you're going to present it to these local businesses. But it's just important that you do go out and do this. I let the guy know, hey, I will buy more of your devices. I said, how often do you guys upgrade? He said once a year. So, if I can get 22 phones a year from this guy and this company, then, I'm not complaining about that. But, yeah, guys, just wanted to show you guys that, kind of go over the story. Wasn't nothing crazy. Just the fact that me offering that full price, not trying to even negotiate. I just want to make it as easy as possible with him, because a lot of repeat customers, a lot of times it's not even about the price. It's just about you providing great customer service, you making it easier for them, making it easy and convenient for them. And that's why they normally come back, because there's always going to be somebody out there that pays more than us. Somebody could have came across and said, hey, I'll give you $160 for them, $170, which would have been still a good deal. And then that business could have went on with them. But me buying everything from them, me letting them know, hey, I'll buy everything, no hassle. Just as long as I go in there into your office and check everything before I buy, we're good to go. And he was all for that. He said, hey, I'm going to message you in a couple of days for this iPad. He actually had a couple iPads to sell, and those are already unlocked, so they're good to go. No cracks, no anything. So that's that. That's the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just wanted to go over it really quick with you guys, kind of give you guys some ideas. You know, a lot of people have been messaging me about leads and how things were slow at first and are now picking back up. You know, and it's holidays, so that means companies might be upgrading. They might be upgrading their phones. So it's up to you to go out and figure out what companies are upgrading and what they have as far as their devices that they're selling. All right, guys. So if you do like the video, please drop a like on it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.